Hello, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my stream. This is Ankaneko, and we are ready to continue with this Pokemon challenge. We are currently on attempt number 27. I'm back to streaming on the normal way, not the vertical way. So I was trying to do streams on the YouTube Shorts, but it doesn't really make any difference in terms of how much exposure I get or how many people come and join the stream. So I thought I'd come back to the normal horizontal big screen full screen streams, so you get all the space again. Probably I'll use this space a little bit better next time if I do another overlay in the future, but for now I guess this works. So this is currently going to be continuation of attempt number 27 of this challenge, the best attempt so far. Number 27 has been extremely good. We've managed to make it all the way to almost the end of the game. We are currently back to Viridian City I mean, and we are on the final gym now. Unfortunately we only have 4 Pokemon, and I'm a little bit worried because I don't think that 4 Pokemon is going to be enough to beat the Elite Four, especially because this is a Nuzlocke and it's also randomized, so we don't know what kind of Pokemon the trainers will have in the Elite Four, and we also don't really get to use potions or heal up a lot. We can heal up outside the battle, but not within the battle. So we have one more gym, and we have a couple more encounters we can do. I think I have 3 more encounters I can do if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I'm gonna hope that those three encounters I get at least one Pokemon that I can use in this team, because currently we have a lot of Pokemon in the box, but they're all like the typings need to be different, right? So the way I'm doing it is that you can only have one type, you can only have one Pokemon per type. So for example, I can only have one water type, or I can only have one electric type, or one grass type, and that's across both of the games. So if I have a water type on the Fire Red, I can't have a water type anywhere else in either game. So that makes it a little bit challenging, because a lot of the Pokemon that we are seeing in the routes, because we can only catch the first encounter that we get, so because this is a Nuzlocke, so we are seeing a lot of water types. We have a lot of Pokemon that are tied to water types, and we already have a water type. Or we have a couple that are poison, we have a couple that are electric, and we already have those types in our team, so we can't use them. And unfortunately we're not getting any good matchups in terms of type combinations that we can use. We lost one Pokemon in the previous stream, which was a Jinx and a Steelix, which is a steel and ice type, which we don't have at the moment. But we had ice and steel previously, but we lost them unfortunately during one of the battles. So unfortunately we are in this situation where we have 4 Pokemon available, and we have only, I believe, 3 more encounters that I can do. One is Victory Road, Another is just before Victory Road, the route before Victory Road, and there is one more which I can do, which is in the power plant. So I'm currently actually in Cerulean City. I've reached Cerulean, and my plan is now to go to the power plant. Before I go to the power plant, I am going to go and get Fly, the move for Fly, which I missed getting before. So I will just go and get Fly first of all, so that we don't need to worry about traveling around. So that's going to be the first point of order. Let us go and get Fly for ourselves, which I believe it's in Route 16, just on the left of Saffron City. So this is Saffron. Let's just go to the left of Saffron. Oh, sorry, we have to go to the left of Celadon, not Saffron. So if we just go to the left of Celadon, I believe I should be able to find Fly somewhere over there in a house. Oh, I don't want to fight these guys. Okay, this is annoying as hell. Alright, so I don't want to fight these guys. I think I've not fought some of them, so just want to avoid them as much as possible. And I got stuck on one of them. So let's just get rid of that guy first. Reggie Ice. I mean, luckily they are all very low leveled at this point, so they shouldn't be able to really hurt me too badly. But level cap is level 50, so just want to make sure I don't accidentally start leveling up too much. Let's just see, where is that house that I need to go to? This is already 16, so maybe I'm not supposed to go down here. Maybe it's not in the cycling route. Maybe it's up here. Yeah, it might be down here this way. How did I get in? Yeah, I think it's in here, isn't it? I didn't see what was coming in on the other side, unfortunately, so let me just switch to Sumo Boy. Alright, I think this guy gives us Fly. Numal. Yep, we got the Fly here. That was all that was missing, really. So let us get out of here again. And let's teach somebody Fly. Fly isn't a great move, but it would be useful to have as just some coverage. And Draco can learn it, so let's just teach a Fly. And we shall get rid of... what should we get rid of? Headbutt? Ember, Dragon Breath, Bite. All of these are quite useful, I think. All of these moves are very useful. Because Bite will come in handy against Shedinjas. Headbutt. makes you flinch. Let's get rid of headbutt, even though it's useful, but let's get some coverage with fly. Let's go back to this way. Let's get out of the menu and let's hang out a little bit. Let's go and get the fly, and then we can fly back to Cerulean and go to the. We'll go to the left and go into the Pokemon power plant and get another encounter in there. I wonder if anybody can fly in my team currently, which I don't think they can. I will be surprised if anybody can fly. Yeah, nobody can fly, so I'll need to get another HM stave out of the box. Let's see what we have available to us in the box. There must be something that can fly, right? Mr. Beast cuts down the thing. Let's go and have a look at the Pokemon Center, which is, where is it? It's up here. Okay, let's get to Bill's PC and let's take out a Pokemon. Who can fly that I don't need? I guess anybody can fly, but Skarmory, Darkrai, Murkrow. Who should I use? Let me see, who are they linked to exactly, because I don't remember who they were linked to. I believe it is linked to a Pelipper, so it is a water type that it's linked to, so I'll just use the Murkrow for my flying HM. And let's give it the TM for fly. And which move should be forgotten? These are decent moves. Let's get rid of Haze. It doesn't really matter anyway. We'll never use this Darkrai. I mean, I keep saying Darkrai, the Murkrow, because it's linked to a water type, which is linked to my Suicune, which is taken by my Suicune. I mean, so I can't use the bloody hell! I can't use the Murkrow, not the Darkrai. So let's just fly away now. Let us fly to... Can we go here? We can go there. Okay, let's just directly go to the rock tunnel place. And then let us go down and go into the power plant and get a encounter there. Because we need a Pokemon in our team. Okay, so the power plant is down that way. Let's go down that way then. we've already done encounter on Route 10, so none of these encounters count. Chikorita and the Ninetales, this would have been pretty nice. This would have been really nice to get. Very, very nice actually, but unfortunately we cannot catch them. Let's drop down here. There is a guy standing here. Why is he standing here? Oh, damn it, I didn't know he was fighting us. Okay, Pokemaniac, Igglybuff. Luckily they are very low leveled. I should switch out Pluton from the front and put somebody else in, because it is getting quite high leveled now. Oh god, unfortunately I am now... I should be fine though. It's not like this little thing can beat me really. Let's just speed it up so we can get through this a bit more quickly. Don't really have time. Latios, that's annoying. Let's switch to Shuno. We have Shockwave. That didn't do much actually. Safeguard. Protect. Protect again, but it fails. Okay. Alright, so we are now ready to do the encounter. But I also want to heal up again, because I didn't want to fight this guy. Let's see if I have any berries. Let's use this citrus berry. And I stupidly gave a ball to the other guy. Oh man. Take the item. Luxury ball might come in handy at some point. Alright, so we are now in here. We've got the power plant. I'm gonna pray to God I get some good matchup. Because we only have a couple more chances left now. There's not many chances left, and we need to get something in here. Let me just see, do we get any... Is there any kind of TMs in here? There is a TM, so I can see from what I'm reading there are a couple of TMs actually. There might be 2 TMs in here. So let's have a look. Right, so I've got the map now, so I can see where the TMs are. So let us do this then. There are a bunch of items, and there is obviously a Zapdos at the end of this. Although it's not a real Zapdos, because this is all randomized. So probably by the time we reach the Zapdos, we will already have found our encounter. So let us see what is our encounter. And let me just actually switch out the Pokemon up front. Let me put Tulipa up front. Let's pray to God we get some good some good luck here. Please, please, Alakazam and Venusaur. Okay. This is actually incredible. This is actually really good. Alakazam, let me see what moves does it have. Because if it has teleport, I am screwed. Level 22. So it will probably still know teleport. So I don't want it to use teleport. I really don't want it to use teleport. So I think I'm gonna use my I think I'm just gonna use my Master Ball straight away. I still have one. I'm just gonna catch it. I don't care at this point. I'm gonna spend up my Master Ball to catch the Alakazam. Because we can add this Alakazam, we can move the Vitribel out, we can move the Ampharos out, and then we can bring in one of the other electric types into our team. We do have a couple of other electrics. We have a Raikou, which I don't remember what it was linked to. We have a Zapdos, we have a Magneton. So this might actually be incredible for us if we can catch now the Venusaur. Alakazam has been added. Let me give him a nickname. I don't think I have an Alakazam already, or a Kadabra, or an Abra. So I believe, I don't remember what number this is. Let's give him 45. Let me just check. Actually, it's not 45, right? Okay, so we do have an Elekid as well. We have a Raikou. Raikou this now can definitely come in because Raikou is linked to a Magma, and Magma can come in as well. So actually, yeah, this is extremely good for us. This is genuinely probably the run saver here. Let's call him the Dark Magician. I want to call him Dark Magician, but I cannot. Let me do. Let me do. Let's call him Dark Magi. Alright, this is incredible. We have a Alakazam now. We can definitely add him to the team. And let's catch the Venusaur as well. I believe we should be able to catch him. Catch rate calculator. Let's have a look. Venusaur at level 22. Unfortunately, I don't have any way to really give it any status effects other than burning it, which I don't want to do. So I will just try to lower its defense a little bit. It's I don't actually have anything that can hit it even. What can I do to it? Fake out shouldn't kill, right? And Nightshade shouldn't kill, I believe. It should have more than 43 HP, surely. I can either do Fake Out or Nightshade. Let's go for Fake Out. Hopefully it doesn't kill it. Poison powder, that's annoying. Okay, that's perfect. Let's try to catch it now. Let's use our Ultra Balls. Okay, let's speed this up. This is going to be actually quite an incredible catch if we can get it. And we did. We have a Venusaur. Holy crap. Holy moly. We can add an excellent Pokemon to our team now. I don't think I have a Bulbasaur or a Ivysaur in either game. Hopefully. 45. Let's give him a nickname. Let's call him... Let's call him... What should he call him? Let's call him Moss. Mosshead. Okay, I am really glad we got this Pokemon, Luxury Ball. I'm gonna go directly out. Repeat ball, okay, 2 Pokeballs. Let's just directly go back to the Pokemon Center. Let's fly away. This is so annoying when I'm out of sync. Let's go back to the Pokemon Center now, because that was the main objective of this route. We don't really need to go deeper, but there are a couple of TMs that we can go and get, so we might as well. Okay, let's have a look at our team. What is this guy saying? Everstone. I don't know if I have 20. Okay, maybe I do on one side, but not on the other side. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So we have 2 Pokemon that we can add to the team, and we can also switch a couple of players around. So as you can see, we have a Zapdos, but it's linked to a Kingdra, so we cannot use this. We have an Elekid and a Absol. We could use these guys, and that would allow us to still do something else. But we have here a Raikou and a Magmar, which we can replace the Ampharos and Victreebel, which then means we can bring in these 2 guys. Where is my Alakazam though? Where is Alakazam? What happened to my Alakazam? Hello? Hello? Where is Alakazam? Am I missing something here? Palapa is 45. This is 45. Okay, where's 44 then? Oh wait, is it already in my team? Yeah, Alakazam is already here. Okay, that was confusing as hell. I guess I already had number 45 in these 2. But it's is fine. Alright, so Alakazam. I already have too many. I don't have space actually in my team because of the HM slaves. So I guess let me just leave it for now, and I will do the updates afterwards. Let me put away the Alakazam for now. Because I do need to keep my HM slaves with me at the moment. Let me put this Venusaur down here, so we know we are going to be using them later on. Let us go back down. Let's heal up first. I do want to change the team around, but I can't really right now because I don't have space in my team, because I already have I need to use my HM slaves. Yeah. If something could learn these moves, then I could take them out. But for now, I'll just leave them in. Let's go back down and let's go through the power plant again, and let's go and get the different items that we need. The power plant should be fine for us to get to. Ninetales, another one. Another random Pokemon, another Ninetales. Okay, let's get back down there. Let's go back in. Alright, so we go this way, we go up and round. Thank God we didn't get a Wooper. I think we can add, we'll have 5 Pokemon this time. We will be able to have 5 Pokemon in this run. Luckily, 5 Pokemon I think is the minimum I want to have by the time I get to the Elite Four. Otherwise, I don't think I can really do this with just 4. Okay, I kind of wish I had a Repel now. I might still have some Repels left. Let me see. Do I have any Repels? I have one each. Alright, I've used 1 Repel, so let me go quickly and get the items now. Elixir, there should be one coming up soon. There's one back there, and there's another one there. This should be a TM, I believe. 1837 Rain Dance and Sandstorm, not very useful. There should be something else. Salikbury Shoal Bell. Okay, let's continue. Let's get out of here. Let's continue downwards. this way. Go down here. This should be another TM. 35 and 12. Flamethrower, okay. Flamethrower is an excellent addition. Somebody could use flamethrower, probably Salamence. I could give it to Salamence. There are 3 more items we can get. There's one here. Agua Berry Star Piece. And the repel is worn off. Let's get rid of something. Green scarf. Let's get rid of the green scarf. What else can we get rid of? Ditto's defense. We don't need Ditto's defense. Yellow shard. I don't need. Let me get this item again. Star piece. I can sell that. And repeller's worn off, and we end up in a battle straight away. I'm so glad we didn't get this Wooper. So glad. Okay, let's go this way now. I think this is not an item. A Mew. Okay. Mews are not useful. They don't really learn any useful moves. Let's see what's in here. This is a random Pokemon, so let's just see what they give us. Sceptile and a Lapras, okay. Oh, Grovyle, sorry. Again, another water type, so it's not like we could have used it anyway. Let's see what comes up next. I think, I believe there is one more item. Is there one more item? Yeah, there is one more item just on the... where is it? Maybe it's... oh, I think it's a hidden item. Oh my god, more water Pokemon. This is why I don't like this, because there's so many water Pokemon showing up all the time. And it just causes you to be unable to use any Pokemon. Let's go this way. Mr. Mime and a Wooper. Okay. So, we are making our way across, making our way downtown. It's quite funny how we always see a encounter happening at the exact same time in both of the games. It's never like one happening or the other happening, it's always roughly the same time. I wonder why that is. I think there's an item here. Leopard berry, citrus berry. And I think there's just the Zapdos left now. The Zapdos, and there's like a hidden item nearby. Where even am I? Okay, there it is. Oh my god, there's so many Pokemon. Zapdos, Carbos and Zapdos. Let's just see what this Zapdos is. I can't catch it, whatever it is, because I've already done my encounter for this location. Oh god damn it! Accidentally fought it. Pokeball. Let's just see what this Zapdos is, and then I'll run away from it. It's a Rhyhorn, level 50. And a Barboach, amazing. I'm so glad that I didn't wait for these encounters, because that would have sucked so badly. So we can just run away from them. There's no point fighting them or catching them or anything. Let's just get out of here. And we are out. Let's head back. Let's fly back now to another location. I believe we should now just go back to Viridian. And we can maybe adjust our team a little bit in readiness for this gym battle. So let us go and do that. Let's adjust our teams a little bit, because now we can actually have some interesting Pokemon in our team. Let's have a look. We can bring in the Alakazam and the... Yeah, we can bring in a Psychic. We don't have a Psychic. We do have a Grass, but we can replace the Victory Bell. Well, let's do that. Let's bring in these guys. And I believe, let's put him here. The Murkrow and Pelipper are linked. And let's get the Raikou and the Magmar. And we can add these two into the team. Do we need to actually? Yeah, the Victory Bell is connected to wait, the Victory Bell is connected. Okay, this is confusing me now. Let me reorder them so that everything is correct. The Salamence is linked to Hariyama. Okay, that was annoying. The Ampharos was linked to Victory Bell. Salamence is linked to Hariyama. This is not linked to anything. These two are not linked. God. Alright, this is the links, okay? These are the links, so we have to take out Victory Bell because we've just brought in a Venusaur. Let me take this item. I do wonder if Raikou would be better to have than an Ampharos, because I don't know what kind of moves it can learn. because Raikou, I believe, probably doesn't learn any incredible moves until much later. Let's do this again. Let's move these two guys into the box. They served us really well until now, but unfortunately they are coming out now and being replaced by probably much better Pokemon. And that is our team for now. And I will also now level up our guys, the new additions to the team. We need to level them up a lot. So let's withdraw quite a lot of rare candies. Okay, I'm going to do this now one at a time, so I am doing this accurately. And let me have a look at what kind of moves does Raikou learn. Raikou Fire Red. Yeah, it doesn't really learn anything amazing. It learns Spark, and it generally doesn't know any good moves. It's kind of rubbish in that sense. Because at least with Ampharos I had Thunder Punch and Brick Break and Light Screen and Thunder Wave as well. Thunder Wave was really useful. This one doesn't really learn any moves, and I believe it is also a special attacker. Do I have Thunderbolt on this side? I don't remember. Spark is a special attack though, so should be okay. Bite is the Spark. Bite and Spark is just going to be the main attacks. Quick attack is going to be... And then I'll probably try to teach it some TMs. It can't really learn many TMs. Nothing useful, maybe Dig. Yeah, it can't really learn many interesting TMs either, actually. It can learn Thunderbolt, Thunder, Iron Tail, maybe. Otherwise, it doesn't learn anything useful. Maybe Ampharos was a better choice to leave, but we do get an Alakazam in its place. What does Alakazam learn? It's already an Alakazam. It is quite a glass cannon, because the defenses are very low on it. But it does learn Psychic, so Psychic is just gonna destroy. Calm Mind. And it also should learn Recover, which is very useful. So let us do our leveling up now. And we should be able to have a decent team now. A much stronger team, I hope, overall. Let's start with the Alakazam, and let's speed this up. Reflect straight away. Which move should be forgotten? Reflect can be useful because we are very bad in physical damage, so let's get rid of Kinesis. 24, 25. Recover, definitely want to learn Recover. Let's get rid of Confusion. ability, future sight. Should we get future sight? Attack physically 2 turns after this move is used. I guess let's get rid of disable. I don't think future sight is going to be that useful anyway. Calm mind raises the special attack and special defense. Is already extremely high. I don't know if we need to, if we're going to be increasing our stats that much. We already have the reflect, so I'm gonna leave. Should I leave? Let's get rid of this. Still have like 5-6 levels to raise. And there's psychic, so definitely we're gonna learn psychic. Psy beam, psychic is way stronger. Completely destroys. So let's bring in psychic. $39, 40, 41. I think that should be, let's do once more, 42. And let's do one more as well, 43. Trick I don't want to learn. Okay, let's do the Raikou now. Let's just go up until it learns Spark. Let's get rid of Leah. So in this game we have a Suicune and a Raikou. The only thing missing is an Entei, which we did see one time but we couldn't catch it. I think it just ran away or something. Okay, that's Spark. Let's get rid of Thundershock. Let's go up to 42 on that. And that is that. Let's do the same on the other game now. Let's start with Mr. Mosshead. Let's see, what does Venusaur learn? Venusaur in Gen 3. It should learn, I mean, it doesn't actually learn anything. Yeah, it doesn't actually learn anything useful, and it's also lost Leech Seed just recently, I believe. Let me see what moves it already has, actually. It just missed out on Leech Seed, unfortunately. And it basically doesn't learn anything useful, like at all. TM wise, it could learn something TM wise, but even TM wise it doesn't learn anything interesting. So yeah, it is a little bit rubbish, I guess. It's not the best. In terms of moves, I think we have downgraded. From the Victory Bell and because Victory Bell had Acid as well. And that was giving us a little bit of extra coverage. Sweet Scent is completely useless. What does it do again? It just reduces evasiveness, which we have no use for really. 30, 31, 32. What else does it learn? It learns growth at 41. And then synthesis is 53, and then solar beam at 65, which we are not gonna get up to that far. Let's go to 42 or 43. Growth, what exactly is growth anyway? Raises the special attack. Not really that useful. Alright, 43. Let's do the magma now. And what will magma learn? I guess magma learns flamethrower and confuse ray at 49. Sunny Day. Sunny Day powers up 5 moves for 5 turns. I don't want Sunny Day. Yeah, I don't really need Sunny Day, I don't think. Because Smokescreen is a bit more useful, Leah is more useful, Smog just gives us a little bit of coverage, and it might poison, so I'm going to leave that. Let's just continue. Let's just continue until we get Flamethrower. There we go. And let's get rid of Fire Punch, I think. Okay, let's give a couple extra levels to other people. Alright, we are done. And let's give a couple extra levels to other guys as well in our team. Who needs it? Let's give 1 level to Pupitar. Let's give 1 to Salamence. Because the level cap is gonna be level 50 in the next gym, so it is quite high compared to our current levels. I don't want to be under leveled. Okay. Let me just check the other side again. 43, 45. Let's do 1 here. Wants to learn Endure. Is Endure any useful? It leaves me with 1 HP, but what would I do with that? I don't really know. Paralyzed foes, double effective on paralyzed foes, but I don't really have anything to paralyze people with. These moves are kind of rubbish, really. Alright, I think I'm ready for the gym now. I think I'm ready for the gym. Let's have a look at our teams. So we have a Hariyama linked to Salamence with a shell belt and a black belt. We have a Pupital linked to a Bonnet holding a King's Rock and a scope lens. This is just our HM slaves. We have the Poseidon and the Nido Queen. We have Alakazam now, so let's add Alakazam to the team. Let's remove the Ampharos. We have Alakazam, which is a psychic type. And we have a Venusaur, which is the same type as the Victory Bell we already had. And we have these guys. So we have a Raikou, which is an electric type. And we have a Magmar, which is a fire. These are very nice Pokemon. I think we are pretty well covered in terms of coverage. Pretty well covered, honestly. Not too bad. We still have 2 more encounters we can do. Potentially we can add one more member to the team if we get extremely lucky. And, you know, we still have space for a ground type. We still have space for a flying type, normal type, a dark type. What else? What else is there? Yeah, I think we still have a little bit of space for one more Pokemon, but we will need extreme luck. But first of all, let us go to the gym and let's do the gym. The final gym before we can challenge the Elite Four. So let us see if we can get through this. Let's see if we can skip these guys. We can't skip this guy. Can we go this way? Nope. We could go this way, but let's go see up here first. Well, let's take this one. And there is no way out from there. So let's get back down. Let's take this one. And which one should I pick? Left or right? Okay. We are making our way across, avoiding a lot of battles. Oh, this was unnecessary battle. That was an unnecessary battle, I guess. This guy has 5 Pokemon. Claydol, Delibird. Okay, let's do a fake out to begin with. And let us do a bite. Let's do a smelling salt. Ancient power is annoying. Luckily it doesn't do too much. Barboach, another Barboach. We can go to Mosshead. And let's do another bite. Oh, he's using a super potion, okay. Let's do Razor Leaf. And a Slowpoke I can stay in. Pelipper. Pelipper I can switch out for the Raikou. Crobat, I need to switch. Let's go to Banette. The Totodile I can stay in. Confuse Ray, that's annoying. And a Carvanian I can stay in again. Electabuzz, okay, I can deal with that. I can deal with these. This having so much coverage is so useful. Ninjask. Let's go to Mr. Ifrit. Let's get rid of it with a flamethrower. Slash did a lot of damage to us. Almost half the health. And I'm paralyzed. But I've won the battle, so that's good. I'm probably gonna get out of here now and just go back and heal again. It looks like we don't go to the left, we go to the right and up probably. Feeling a little bit more confident than when I started. The Alakazam and the Venusaur are definitely excellent, really good additions. I just wish the moveset was a little bit better. Because at the moment I only have like grass coverage and I kind of lost a little bit of poison coverage. So yeah, it's not great. It's not bad. I don't wonder why these guys are just standing like this. Let's go upwards. And he has 5 Pokemon as well. Ampharos to begin with. It's quite a strong team. Let's do a fake out. And let's bite. Let's do a vital throw. Wolverine, okay. Let's go into Mr. Venusaur. Actually, Wolverine is it might be ice type, isn't it? Yeah, started to hail. Wheezing. I always forget what psychics are weak to. I mean poisons. Wheezing is weak to psychic, so let me just bring in my Alakazam. Silcoon. Can switch out to Ifrit. And let's go for a psychic attack. So it is nice to have 5 Pokemon, and we are having a pretty good time defeating these guys. Houndoom, let's bring in Water, the Water Boy, Mr. Poseidon. Next up is Corfish, let's switch out. And let's go to Mr. Mosshead again. And next up, another Lantern. Lanterns, how do we deal with that? Maybe I'll stay in. Although I should have switched out, because it's gonna use electric moves on me. Now that I think about it. Let's go to Thor. And let's stay in on this Corfish. Confuse Ray. Let's do a bite. I didn't see what was coming in. Come on, man, snap out from confusion. Okay, bites. Explode. Explode could be bad if it explodes. The hail is still running, man. How many turns has it been now? Poliwhirl, I can stay in. Are there more? Okay, finally defeated that guy. These trainers are very, very difficult. I'm gonna go back out. They're very, very strong. And they all have 5 Pokemon as well, which is quite scary. It is a little bit dodgy that they have 5 Pokemon. Luckily I still have a bunch of TMs I can use. I know I have Thunderbolt, I have Flamethrower, I still have Psychic I can use. So by the time we get to the Elite Four, hopefully we can make it there. Hopefully I'm not jinxing myself. By the time we get to the Elite Four, we should be able to teach our Pokemon a couple of extra moves. Let me get a Hyper Potion or something, because we are allowed a potion per gym, and there is no potions available at this stupid little place. Oh my god, do I need to fly back? I've got Hyper Potion actually, I've got one, so it should be fine. One is all I'm allowed to use anyway. Alright, let's continue onwards and let's try to get through this maze. Okay, I guess I need to go back out. Yeah, probably. Okay. Karate King. I think this guy is the last fight until the gym leader. This guy has 3 Pokemon. Let's go for a fake out straight away. Let's go for a Dragon Breath. Let's do a Vital Throw. What is next? Clamperl. Let's switch to Raikou. Next up is a Psyduck. So with Psyduck we have this guy to deal with it. Hoppip. We can switch out to... let's go to Draco. Okay. Oh, wait, I put Thor in. That was not the correct move. Luckily he's very weak, so he can deal with it. And the guy is already finished. Oh no, there's a why not. A why not is gonna be bad. There is a why not coming out, guys. I am in trouble. How do I deal with why nots again? Oh god, I can poison it. I can poison it, I guess. I'm gonna switch. What should I do here? I can do Will-O-Wisp. And I can use Dark Ghost moves. Okay, let me go to this one. Can I take him out with one attack? One feint attack. Oh no. Okay, just safeguarded, that's fine. That is fine. Nightshade, I should be able to beat it. Okay, thank God for that. If it did like a magic mirror or something at that point, dead. So I did get a little bit lucky there. But you need that bit of luck sometimes. Let's check our Pokemons. We are all completely fine. We could do a little bit of healing on Sumo Boy. Let me see if I have a potion lying around. I have one potion. That should be fine. And let's just go directly to the gym leader now. We have to go back around. And we have to go up. This way, this way, this way. Let us save. Okay, we are about to battle the final gym. We have somehow made it all the way to here after so many attempts of failing and struggling to get past Cerulean, to even get past the Nugget Bridge. We have actually made it to the final gym leader now. And we are actually ready to fight this guy with a strong ass team to go with that. So, if you guys are ready for the final gym, on the way to the Pokemon League, let's do this. Let us take on Giovanni for the last time. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's beat this guy and let's make our way to the Elite Four. Let's do this, guys. We have to do it. There is no turning back. Bulbasaur, Groudon, holy crap. There's a Groudon straight away. Okay. There is nothing, there is absolutely no easy start here. I think I need to bring on Suicune. I definitely need to bring on Suicune, but I don't know what kind of attacks it has. Let me do this one at a time because this is a little bit scary now. Let me fly away and see what it does. Bulk up, okay, that's not good. Attack rose, defense rose, and the sunlight is strong. It is a ground type, so I'm hoping Slash actually does a lot of damage and it has critical hits. I'm gonna switch out to Poseidon. Hopefully Slash doesn't do critical. I'm gonna surf it to death. Bulk up again, that's fine, I guess. Hopefully the surf takes it out in one hit. Sunlight should probably make surf a little bit weaker, but hopefully it can take it out. Oh my god. Bulk up, okay, it's just wasting time. Okay, we are out of that. We are safe, I think. I think we're safe. But Groudon is definitely... okay, no, we're not safe. There is a Hyper Potion coming in. Now with 3 bulk ups, this is a little bit scary now. Giovanni withdrew Bulbasaur, okay. Brings in the Haunter. Okay. Alright, you're doing something interesting there. Earthquake, holy shit. Holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. Oh my god. Oh my god. No way. No way, man. My Suicune is dead. My Suicune. No, not my Suicune, man. Why did you do that to my Suicune? Oh my god, Nidoqueen, Suicune are gone. That is so sad. These are my mains, man. Why did you do that? Oh my god. God damn, man. That is so annoying. I should have switched to this guy. Oh my god. This bloody Groudon, man, is defeated my... These are the Pokemon I put in my thumbnail, you know? How can I lose these guys? Shroomish. Oh man. I mean... Ridiculously, I have so many water Pokemon that I can pick from. But it is a very big loss for us. It is a very, very, very big loss. I cannot believe it took out my Suicune. And my Nidoqueen. The starter Pokemon, man. The starter Pokemon I've lost. This is a little bit scary. This is so bad. Can't believe it. I can't believe it took out in one hit. I mean, I can believe it because the Groudon is going to be difficult at all times. But god damn, man. God damn. Wait, Dusclops. What is Dusclops exactly? It is a ghost. Okay. It is high leveled, level 45. The sunlight is still going. I think the sunlight kind of destroyed me because my surf didn't do as much damage as I wanted it to. Man, I'm so annoyed. Lantern, another lantern. What do I do to a lantern? Let's stay in. Oh man. We're back down to 4 Pokemon. We do have a bunch of Pokemon we can use in the box. We can bring in somebody else as the water type. But it's going to be difficult to get the same kind of coverage again. Because Nidoqueen had water moves. It could learn surf and all that. So that is quite a big loss. And is using another potion. I still have one potion I can use. It would be nice to get a flinch. And I still have to beat him in the other game as well. So yeah, we're not out of it yet. We are definitely not out of this yet. Takedown misses, thankfully. This sunlight is making everything so much slower. Oh my god, let's just die already. Okay, let me speed this up a little bit. Alright, what's next? Rapidash. Oh, this is where Suicune would have been so useful. I'm not sure actually if this is a good move for me, but I do have a rock type move on this Pokemon. Level 50 though, so need to be careful here. Let's go for a rock slide. Takedown shouldn't do too much. Okay, we have beaten this guy in one game now. At the cost of our Suicune, which is a very, very big loss. Earth Badge, what does he give us as a TM? Earthquake, okay, that is very useful. Let's just pause this for now, and let's try to beat him in the other game. He did just bring on this Pokemon, so let's switch out. Pluton is dead. That is very bad for us. I guess I can still use him for this battle, but he will die no matter what. Who do I bring in? Why did he bring on a Haunter? Let me switch to Mosshead. Confuse Ray. Alright, it's not actually very effective. Shadow Punch. Doesn't do too much. Poison Powder, let's do Poison Powder if we can. Of course it cannot. And another Shadow Punch. Let's try once more. And oh, it doesn't affect it. Okay, that was dumb of me. Let me switch out. Oh wait, is this a bad move? Shadow Punch might do some damage. It is super effective. Let's do Feint Attack. Oh no. No, don't kill it. Don't kill it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. Oh, are you kidding me, man? Holy crap, we are down to 3 Pokemon. Holy crap, man. No way. Who's coming in? Oh my god. Oh my god, I cannot believe this. Bulbasaur, okay. I cannot believe we have lost 2 Pokemon. Pupitar, Burnett. Bloody Destiny Bond, man. I had to come out with Destiny Bond. And I had to use this super effective move. Oh my god. I am struggling here big time. We are struggling big big time now. This is so bad. We have lost 2 Pokemon. I don't even think we can replace them properly. God damn. Oh god, this is so bad. This is so bad. We have just lost so much coverage. Yeah, the Bonnet was giving us electric damage. Queen was giving us a lot of damage as well. Oh my god, we have just put this entire run in danger, honestly. The entire run is currently in danger, I think. Oh my god, I cannot believe I lost 2 Pokemon. Still one more left. Pidgey, okay, Pidgey's fine. Let's go to Ifrit. We made it so far with our team, man. Nidoqueen and Suicune, they were there since the beginning of the game. Oh man. Smoochum, let's just stay in. This is unbelievable, man. This guy took out 2 Pokemon. That's crazy, man. We haven't lost a Pokemon in forever. Especially not the main guys. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is so sad. I was just so close to getting a Tyranitar as well. This is so sad. God damn it. Alright, I guess there's nothing else we can do other than deposit our dead Pokemon. Man, I really wanted to take Suicune all the way to the end. Suicune and Nidoqueen. They had to come to the end, man. They were supposed to come to the end. God damn. Suicune, Nidoqueen. That bastard, man. Why did he defeat us? These two were so good. Aurora Beam, and Water, and Flying, and Bite, and Sludge Bomb. Oh my god. Oh my god, this was such a good team, man. These two were so good. They were so strong as well. Oh man. Okay, I need to take out the items from them. And I need to take the items from the other two as well. God, how can this happen, man? I lost the Pupitar. They were such good Pokemon. It's so sad. So bad. Alright, let's put them away. let's put them away. Nidoqueen, it was a good run. You did well. And we will see you. We will try our best for you, mate. We will try our best. Bennett, you did very good as well. But unfortunately, it's time for rest for you as well. And let's do the same on this side. Suicune, my favorite. You are dead to us now. And Pupitar as well. It is unfortunate we have lost 9 Pokemon in this journey. All extremely useful Pokemon. All did their best to help us. But now it is time. It is time to make a change. Let me update my team. Suicune is gone. And Pupitar is gone. Nidoqueen is gone. Nidoqueen and Suicune have been holding that position for a very long time since the beginning of this run. But unfortunately they are not in our team anymore. And we are down to 3. And we need to bring in somebody else now. So the question is, who comes in their place? We now have space for one more Pokemon. We have space for a water type to be added now. We have space for a ground type. We have space for a ghost type. We don't have any ghost types really. We have a Dusclops, I guess. And it's a Viper. We can bring in a poison type. What do we bring in now? We can't bring in this. We can't bring in this. Not this. Not this. These two could be coming in, but I don't want them. Don't want them. These two cannot bring in. These two can't. Groudon and this one could come in. This is an option. These two are an option. I need to bring in 2 though. 2 Pokemon have to come in. Otherwise I am screwed. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do now? So Viper Dusclops can come in, I think. Which means Blastoise and Skarmory could come in. But I don't have any water coverage on the leaf green this way. And I really need water coverage. Oh my god, I could bring in Groudon and this Poliwhirl. But then I wouldn't have water coverage on the other game. I could potentially teach Surf to something else. I don't know if anybody can learn Surf. But I'm a little bit screwed, I guess. What do I do here? These two? No, I can't bring in these two. Zapdos and Kingdra. If I take these two out, that would free up a water type. which would free up a fire type. Yeah, I'm kind of screwed here. I could bring in these two, poison and what do I have already in my team? These two are 11 and 10. So 11 and 10 are here. Can't really bring in these guys either. For alligator and Vulpix. Can't really do for alligator and Vulpix either. Groudon and Poliwhirl is a ground type and a water type. Groundwater or poison water. If I bring in a poison type, I could do dark. I could do these two. These two, no. What do I do? Shelter, Hypno, no. Okay, let's go through them one by one. These two I can't. I mean I could, but Surskrit is gonna evolve into Masquerain, which is like bug flying or something. Wait a minute. The bug water. It's a bug water. What is Surskit evolves into a bug flying. I could bring in these two as well actually. I'd have a normal or a bug. Masquerain evolves into a bug flying. Is a bug flying. I could bring in these two actually. These two can come in. And these two can come in. Poison and Ghost. And then I can still have one more water type, which could be these two. So I could end up with 6 Pokemon now in the team. I could potentially have 6 Pokemon in the team now. Or I can bring in Groudon and Poliwhirl. Or the Darkrai and Murkrow. Not the Darkrai, the Murkrow and the Pelipper, which is not great actually. Muck and Slowking I can't use if I'm using the Seviper. Okay, I think I've got an idea. Let's bring in these two first of all. Then we can bring in these two. Oh, what happened there? And then I can bring, let's put these guys back in for now. And then I can potentially bring in these two. I think all of these are not, none of them are, all different types, right? So we've got dragon fighting, psychic grass, electric fire, normal bug, ghost and poison, water and steel. That is 6 Pokemon. There are all different typings. The only thing missing now is like type coverages. First of all, I need to make sure I teach the right moves to everybody. Okay, withdraw items. I need a lot of rare candies. Okay, we are potentially looking at a 6 Pokemon team situation here. And let me just type everything out so that I am definitely clear on this. Oh man. Let's not type it out yet, because the typings will change and the names will change. So we do have 8 badges. Let me update my badge number. We have 8 badges. Surskrit is currently a water type, so hopefully it can learn Surf before it evolves. Can it learn anything? It can't learn Surf. So that is quite bad actually. And we don't really have any TMs that I can teach it either. I don't have a water pulse anymore. And I don't think I can find it anywhere either. Not anymore. Is there anywhere I can get it? No, I can only get it once by defeating Misty, and I already gave it to Nidoqueen. So unfortunately I cannot find Water Pulse either. Luckily it does learn some water moves by itself. If I wait till 25, it can learn a water bubble beam. It's not that strong, unfortunately. Even Masquerain is not that strong. It is a little bit weak. But it does learn some moves, I guess. Ice Beam I can learn, Blizzard. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I am going to level up, let's level up our, let me just see what moves it can learn first of all. Masquerain and not Masquerain. The Surskrit. Surskrit will learn Bubble Beam at level 25, so I'm gonna keep it at level unevolved to begin with. Let's not evolve the Surskrit for now until it learns that move. Let's give it an Everstone for now as well. If I have one, I do. Oh, it's not even on this side. Switch over. Do I? I don't have an Everstone. I thought I did. Maybe I threw it away or something. Okay, I don't have it. We'll have to do it manually then. Let's do this sped up a little bit. Let's get our little baby boy evolved. Let's go up to 25 on it at least before we evolve it. Quick attack. I think it learns a gust at 26, so I do want to evolve it. I'll evolve it at 25 after it learns the move. Sweet scent. Water sport. And it's going to start evolving in a second. And we're going to cancel the evolution. Cancel again. Let's cancel it again. And let's learn Bubble Beam. Yes. Which move should be forgotten? Sweet Scent, we don't need that. And now we can let it evolve. Okay, great. Next it should learn Gust. Okay, perfect. Let's learn Gust. Let's get rid of weakens fire type attacks. That could be useful whilst the user is in battle. I mean, I'm not going to stay in if I'm up against a fire type, so I'm just going to take it out. Gust is better. And now let's just go all the way up as far as we can go. What is it going to learn next? Stun Sport it learns, which is quite nice. Silver Wind as well. So we'll get some extra coverage on this. Let's just go all the way to 47 and get all the best moves it can learn. Scary Face, what does that do again? Sharply reduces the speed. We don't really need that. Stun Spore can be useful. Could be useful. Mildly it paralyzes the guy, so let's get rid of Bubble. And finally Silver Wind. Finally 47. Silver Wind. Attack with Silver Dust, it raises all the user's stats. It is a bug move which we don't have. Quick Attack could be useful, to be honest, in certain situations. Gust can be useful. But let's get rid. Silverwind only has 5 moves, which is not great, but let's get rid of quick attack. Alright, we are done with that. Let's check what is next. Next we have a Survivor. And it learns some decent moves as well, but not great. Poison Fang, Crunch, and Glare. I guess it already knows some of those. Let's just go up all the way to 45. Poison Fang, Poison Tail, and badly poisoned foe. Already knows Poison Tail though. May also poison. High critical hit rate. May badly poison. What's the difference between Poison Tail, Poison Fang? Oh man, let's get rid of Screech. Swagger. I don't really want Swagger. I guess that's really it in terms of the moves it learns. It learns Haze, but that's nothing interesting either. What does Haze do? Eliminates all stats. Don't care about that too much. Let's go to 45. Okay, now let's do Skarmory. This sounds really crazy, I guess. Moves learned in Gen 3. It should learn a couple of decent moves. Air Cutter, Steel Wing. Let's just go all the way to 45. Fury Attack. 2 to 5 times. Agility, Swift, Sand Attack. Let's get rid of agility. We're gonna get rid of some of these moves anyway in a second. Air Cutter, definitely want to have that. Hits with a high critical hit ratio. Let's get rid of Peck. (31, 32). Steel Wing, definitely want to learn that. This also uses defense. Steel Wing, let's get rid of Fury Attack, it's not really needed. What else does it learn? Spikes, Metal Sound. I don't know if Spikes is really needed. Spikes, let's see. So if it switches, whatever comes in gets hit with spikes. I think accuracy reduction is kind of better than spikes, potentially. The spikes, I guess let's just get spikes in. Go to 45, and that's the last move it can learn. Metal sound, what does that do exactly? Horrible metallic lowers the special defense. That could be useful, but I'm gonna leave it. And that's the end of that. That's our new team, I guess. Let's go to the other game. Oops, sorry about that. And let us do the same thing on this side. We're gonna start elevating our boys, but first of all, let me just check. What should I do with this Slackoth? Evolves at level 36. What moves does it learn though? It learns nothing interesting. Counter at like 47. What is all this? What are all these moves? Yes, nothing. Nothing great. Slack off is a decent move to restore health. Feint attack. Feint attack could be useful just to have some coverage. So, when does it level up? Evolves at 18. But I do want to get Feint attack in. So I will wait for Feint attack at 19. But does Vigoroth learn it? Vigoroth does not learn Feint attack, but it learns Slash, Focus Punch, Reversal. Fury swipes at 19. What does Slacking learn? Does it learn anything? It evolves at level 36. In terms of moves, it learns nothing interesting. Flail, it learns. Flail is only dependent on the amount of HP you have. The lower the HP, the more damage it does. It can learn Rock Smash, which is not great. Strength it can learn. Focus Punch, and it can learn a bunch of different interesting TMs. So what I will do is I need to learn Feint attack first of all. I don't know if I'll keep it all the way to the end, but I will learn Feint attack and then I will evolve it to Vigoroth. And then Vigoroth, I will keep the Vigoroth until I guess 43. to learn Focus Punch. Although Focus Punch relies a lot on not being hit. So I will keep it until at least 31. Yeah, I think it should be fine. I can just evolve it as usual. And the only thing I need to wait for really is yeah, I don't really need to wait for anything. I'll just evolve it. Only thing I need to wait for, I want to wait for is Feint Attack. Because I guess a little bit of extra coverage is better than nothing. An extra dark attack move is better than nothing, you know? Slack off. I want to keep slack off. That's like that will restore our health. Level 18 is going to start evolving. Let's just stop the evolution. Let's do one more level and learn Feint Attack. Yawn is good. Slack off is good. Encore we don't need. Okay, now let's just evolve him. So I don't know, maybe I should... It's gonna be difficult to decide what moves to keep and which moves to take out. Let's get rid of Scratch. Because you can learn a bunch of TMs as well, but even though it is a physical attacker, it's much more of a physical attacker than a special attacker. Indoor, I don't need indoor. It can learn strength as well, which is pretty good. Slash is probably better. High critical hit ratio. Let's get rid of Fury Swipes. Let me just see something. Vital Spray prevents sleep. Okay, anyway, let's continue. Let's evolve it. And now it's like a crazy powerful Pokemon. Learning Swagger. I want to keep Slack off because that's going to be useful. Yawn is going to be useful. Swagger is not that useful. Counter. No. Double the damage though, that's going to be extremely powerful. Should I learn this? I'm gonna leave it. It depends too much on something that hits me back. So yeah, I am definitely a physical attacker. Let's go up to 45. Flail. Desperate Attack becomes more powerful. Okay, yeah, no. 44, and let's do 45. Okay, that one is done. Dusclops is next. So what is the deal with Dusclops? Unfortunately, I cannot evolve it to Dusk Noir. I don't think it can evolve in this game. In terms of movesets, it learns some decent moves. Will-O-Wisp, Shadow Punch, Pursuit, Confuse Ray. I think it should already know some of those moves. Let's just get it up to 45. Shadow Punch. It cannot be evaded. Let's get rid of Astonish. And Will-O-Wisp. Let's get rid of Curse. Okay, now it's turn of the Blastoise. And I guess it doesn't really matter what it learns because we're going to teach it Surf. Rapid Spin. Rapid Spin. It might come in handy sometimes. Let's get rid of Bubble. We don't need it. Protect. I don't need it. I'm assuming it's going to learn Hydro Pump at some point. Rain Dance. I don't really want Rain Dance. Let's go to 45, that's fine. Alright, we have our teams now. Let's heal up real quick. Let's have a look at our new teams now. So we have the Salamence Hariyama, we have the Venusaur Alakazam, Raikou and Magmar, and we have now added these guys in. Unfortunately, because we lost two of our best ones, two of our best mons, so we have now added these two guys in. Let us add them into the team. We have a Slacking, which is a normal type, and we have a Masquerain. Masquerain, it's a bug flying. Then we have a Dusclops, which is a ghost type, and have a Viper, which is a poison type. What else do we have? We have a Blastoise and a Skarmory, which is basic water. And a Skarmory, which is steel flying. Let me just move them a little bit to the left. Alright, this is our team then. Slacking, normal, Masquerain Bug, Dusclops Ghost, Poison, Dragon Fighting, Psychic Grass, Electric Fire, Water Steel. There are no duplicates anywhere in terms of typings, so we are okay to use them all. We have managed to create a team of 6, although it does mean we lost Suicune and the Nidoqueen, unfortunately, which were my favorites in this team. In terms of coverages, we are not that great. We've got a little bit of coverage, but not that much. I would have liked a little bit more coverage overall, but yeah, in terms of moves as well, they're not that great. Like these two, Raw and Leah and Smokescreen, they're not that great. These moves are okay, not amazing either. Here again, not bad, not bad. We can still have a couple of TMs we can teach, but I'm probably gonna wait a little bit before I teach TMs. I can teach. Let me see what do we have in terms of TMs. We have a couple of moves we can teach. Strength can be learned, 80 attack. Surf is obviously need to be taught to somebody. Fly can be learned. We have Toxic and we have Focus Punch, which we're not going to use. Taunt, Blizzard, we could teach to somebody. Solar Beam, Thunderbolt, definitely we can teach to somebody. Thunderbolt. Or we can try at least. I don't think if anybody can learn it. Can anybody learn it? Nope, that is not good. Thunder. Also no. That is not good. Earthquake. Earthquake could be learned by a couple of them. Dig can be learned. Psychic. Okay, I guess one person can learn Psychic. Fire Blast. Overheat. How about Fire Blast? Yeah, overall it's not that great. We don't have that much coverage. I'm definitely kind of sad that nobody can learn Thunderbolt. What about Blizzard? I guess Blizzard. Toxic. Everybody can learn Toxic. Focus Punch. Yeah, it's a little bit dodgy overall. Let's see in the other side. In the TM case. Surf, obviously we will teach Surf. Strength, Rock Smash. Calm Mind, Toxic, Bullet Seed. Nobody can learn Bullet Seed. Giga Drain. Nobody can learn it. Solar Beam. Solar Beam can be learned. Thunderbolt. I mean, we don't need to teach Thunderbolt. We've got Spark already. Earthquake. Earthquake we should teach to somebody. Psychic we need to teach somebody, although I guess we already have Psychic. Shockwave. Flamethrower. We have a lot more options on this side. Flamethrower we should probably teach to Draco. Fire Blast. Steel Wing. Yeah, so overall we do have some TMs, but unfortunately we can't use them all. So I guess all that is left now is to go to the left that way. We will have 2 more encounters, so we can still potentially change up our team a little bit. Potentially. If we get some lucky typings, we could still potentially change our team a little bit. But for now, I will be saving where we are. And I will be calling it a day for today. And I will continue tomorrow. And we will be heading to Victory Road. And potentially starting the Elite Four, maybe even finishing the Elite Four. Who knows? But yeah, that's going to be next time. So I will see you guys in the next stream. This has been Ankaneko. Thanks for joining me. If you did like this stream, and if you are watching, then I would appreciate a like or subscribe. That would really help me out. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next stream. Bye, 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 bye.